All right, what's up, guys? So this has to be old and stuff because I refuse to believe that EDP445, especially now, he has a girlfriend. No, that I find that extremely hard to believe. But I don't know, man. Let's overall see what happens, in this video and stuff. But anyways, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Plubius, I think that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, this video is titled EDP445 Girlfriend Breaks His Heart, and it's hilarious. So yeah, let somebody really comment that EDP shouldn't get hate. Yeah, you shouldn't talk to underage kids, but the EDP listen? No. So anyways, but no, let's go ahead and get into this video.
Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We're back again with another YouTube video. So today we're going to be talking about Eat That Preteen himself. Yes, we're going to be talking about EDP445. So if you guys don't know, I had a previous channel where I talked a lot about him, exposing a lot of the stuff he does, criticizing him a bunch. I even came to a point where I actually interviewed him.
Oh.
Which was pretty huge for my channel. So I thought it was only right that I'm going to continue talking about him. So today we're going to be talking specifically about his Twitter and his love life. As much as I don't want to talk about his love life because that stuff cringes me out, and I think it's really gross that anyone would find EDP attractive in the least bit, he somehow attracts people. You know, whether that
Well, that's the thing though. It's like you gotta like see it as that everybody isn't really like into YouTube and content creation. Like yeah, they'll go on YouTube maybe for some reasons and stuff, but yeah, there's probably a lot of people out there that don't really be messing with social media like how like us content creators like how we are and stuff. So yeah, of course, like I see EDP, I'm like, that's EDP. But I feel that like if it had been somebody within my family or friend group, they most likely won't know who EDP is. So that's how I kind of see it. And then yeah, I don't know how like yeah, let's just see. Maybe it might be for other reasons why his girlfriend might broke up with him. But if she found out about like his past, then it's like yeah, you could try to think as this, you could try to bury that stuff, but it's always gonna follow you. So
because he's a big personality, unfortunately, or people just want clout off of him. But today we're going to be talking about his girlfriend slash breakup slash who knows what the hell's going on. And this all goes over his Twitter. If you guys don't know, EDP has a Twitter where he posts really cringy stuff, which I'll probably do a separate video just talking strictly about his Twitter, because I think there's a lot of stuff to talk about that just pertains just what he tweets and how he thinks he's like a fucking 16-year-old girl with how melodramatic some of his tweets are. But that's for a separate video. Today we're going to be focusing just specifically on his girlfriend. So basically there was rumors going around that EDP had a girlfriend, and this girl in question is Michaela Payton, who has a Twitter. And basically a lot of people are just questioning if she was real, what's going on with that, why would anyone want EDP? He's a
because
gross
I'm like that she's an attractive woman. I'm like, bro, he had to really spit some game to try to like just in that quick photo. I'm like, I don't know, because it was like, I mean, it was quick, so I'm like, maybe I didn't get a good look, but I'm like, what I saw, I'm like, bro, how is that? How is that? Yeah, that's why I'm like, nah, did he just do that just to do it, or is this real? Because now I'm like some doubts has been raised in my head, because I'm like, I don't know about that, but I ain't gonna put anything past anybody who knows what's going on. So
fat pedophile who is probably broke as fuck right now and is in super denial and probably doesn't care about anyone but himself. But apparently it's true. She is actually a real person. So Michaela Payton tweeted, "Boy, yes, I just made this because I don't use Twitter, but I'm definitely real. I have pictures wearing his jerseys and all." So you see her wearing a Eagles jersey, obviously
wow.
plus size. So it would make sense that people would assume it's EDP's. And also EDP himself actually reposted this tweet. If you also go to the comments, we got a lot of people just saying, "Ew, your boyfriend's a pedo," all this stuff. She even got questioned, what's going on. She says, "We are long distance right now," in which EDP replied to that as well. "Don't respond to these people. Fuck them. It's none of their goddamn business," which is absolutely hilarious because you're the one who fucking retweeted the original post. I love this where it's like they make stuff public, and then when people are questioning it, it's like, fuck them. Fuck them. They're trying to get in our business. It's like you're the one who made it everyone's business. So obviously a lot of people are questioning if this girl's real. Obviously she's real now that she's tweeted, or because if you guys don't know, a lot of people have been making bait accounts, pretty much getting EDP to like message them. And it's really easy. This guy will fucking fall for anybody. There's been lots of times on the EDP subreddit where people have come out just like fucking with him and just like flirting with him and then being like, fuck you, you're a pedophile and all this stuff. And he's always like, gosh darn it, why didn't I see this coming? I don't know why he doesn't see this coming all the time. So a lot of people thought, oh my god, this girl's real, this girl's real. Well, if you guys go to the EDP subreddit, someone actually on the Reddit posted that they got in communications with the girl, and she basically explains how she actually hates EDP and she was just doing this for fun and she actually has a boyfriend.
Oh, wow.
I mean, he's broke, he's a pedophile, he's old, he's ugly, and he has a small dick. Confirmed. So, yeah, I never really was seriously dating this man. And I'm so glad to finally get this off my chest. I just gave up on him because it was just too much. My friends and my boyfriend was actually texting him the whole time, and we just thought it was funny. And
dang,
we were just sharing it with the friends because it was just fun. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, it was really uncomfortable talking to him. I just was interested in getting some more answers and sharing it with people that may be curious on why he did what he did. And yeah, he sent me love letters and signed attire like glasses and jerseys or whatever, and I thought it was all really strange. He did know I was an adult. He asked me before we quote unquote dated or whatever, so yeah.
That's crazy.
I work with kids, so I was completely disgusted the whole time, but I appreciate you for constantly calling me a weirdo.
So obviously huge L on EDP again. He
Dang.
looks like a complete fucking idiot again. And it's like, oh Cameron, I can't believe you're rooting for this thought who just used EDP. It's like on typically I don't do that, but it is EDP who got clowned on, so I really don't care. I mean, good for this girl for just completely ruining this guy's life again. I don't think EDP should ever be in a position to be able to have a relationship or be in love with someone because he's an absolute despicable human being. And
well, I'm not saying that I disagree with, or yeah, it's look, it's one of those things where there's gonna be somebody out there where they gonna see him, see beyond that stuff, and yeah, there's some people out there where they're a little bit more forgiving, than the average person and stuff. So yeah, it's something where I'm like, I wouldn't put it past EDP if he does manage to find somebody out there for him and things. If I feel, but the thing is this, it's either somebody that's extremely forgiving or somebody that's just like him. I feel like those will probably be the only two, but I feel like anyone else, no, that's not gonna happen. So
no matter what people say, I still don't think he's learned from what happened, nor do I think he ever is going to like actually apologize. Because if you guys don't know, he did an apology video, but then he backtracked and pretty much said, it was actually apologizing to my family, and I was still set up, and nothing actually happened, which is just complete bullshit because that made the apology just make no sense in the first place. But yeah, this girl, this
he probably backtracked because it wasn't like he got like any jail or prison time over it, and I don't think he had to like register as an offender in anywhere. So yeah, he pretty much just got a pass on it, and that's probably why I feel that EDP feels like he's untouchable. So that's why, and yeah, that's just overall think that's why he's doing what he's doing. It's like, fam, for him to even still afterwards, like after the one video where the dude was exposing him. And it's like, you would thought he would have learned. But yeah, there's just some people out there, they don't usually learn until they end up getting sent to prison. So most likely when he gets sent to prison, then that's when it's like, oh, okay, now I realize I messed up. So
Kayla Payton, turns out she was actually just using EDP, just trolling him. She actually already has a boyfriend. She also said that she works with kids. So she thought it was right to kind of fuck with him. And she also probably was able to get some really weird messages out of him, which is crazy because he always says how the DMs from the night or the day where he tried to meet Sophia were fake, but he messages exactly like he does to these other girls. So he's just such a fucking loser. But anyways, to no one's surprise, it turns out that she was just trolling him, and this whole breakup stuff was a whole bunch of bullshit. But to EDP, it felt real apparently, to the point where he was sending her stuff, I guess, and doing all this stuff. She also says in the video, if you guys didn't hear that, he's broke and all this stuff. Just kind of correlating what
Yeah,
everyone
it's like
already knows. He also
through
tweeted,
his whole
EDP
career,
also
down the drain on some dumb stuff. I'm like, bro, you're on top of the world. It's like you have became memes. You're like a well-known, like recognized. This is before all this stuff, but it's like you're a well-known, like recognized content creator, and you threw all of that away because. And the thing is this. I felt that if he would have went down the right like paths in life, bro, who knows where he would have been right now if he would have like went down the right paths in life. But yeah, it's like he messed up. So it's just fam. The thing is this. Whatever consequences you're facing afterwards, it's like, and I feel that like what he's going through right now, it's a lot worse than like, prison. It's like you're trying to have a career that's just dead, gone. Like you cannot escape this unless you, I don't know, change your name, change your appearance, freaking what else? Yeah, that'll be maybe, just maybe. But if not that, it's like, fam, bro, there ain't no escaping this. Like you gotta live with this for the rest of your life. So it's one of those things where it's like, who knows? I don't know. I feel like with his situation, you can't really come back from it. Maybe if it was something that wasn't as serious, he possibly could have came back. But it's like this. I feel like that this is the one thing that you shouldn't do as a famous content creator. You shouldn't use your fame to manipulate, people, kids especially. But you shouldn't use your fame to manipulate people. So it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, whatever your consequences are, it's like you just got to deal with that. So it's like, yeah, maybe one day people might just be like, oh, okay, we're tired of hating on you, something else crazy might happen, and then you might be able to like work your way back into content creating and stuff. But if not, then it's like, fam, you got to understand that you messed up. There ain't no ways around that. So
tweeted, he just said done on his Twitter, like some sort of like 12-year-old child who's going through their first like high school breakup or junior high breakup, where he's just like done. Just done. And then he posted like 2 hours ago saying the free movies on YouTube are fucking ass. Yeah, okay. But yeah,
that's cap, because I'm like, there's some movies. What movie was it? No, they had like a Martin Lawrence movie called Black Knight. That movie was actually, they had it on YouTube at one point. They be having some good movies at times. So
it turns out it's just a whole bunch of trolling happening. I mean, again, I don't know how EDP doesn't learn from this already. That most of the girls who are very attractive, I would say Peyton's a pretty attractive girl, who try to fall for you are probably just fucking with you, EDP.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
I think it's time just to throw up the whole try to get a girlfriend on Twitter or even in general, because you're clearly not good at it. And being someone who carries your kind of name and title right now is probably 9 out of 10 times if someone's going to message you on Twitter or hit you up, they're probably going to troll you. But honestly, keep falling for it because it's hilarious and it makes some really good content. I think this shit's actually fucking hilarious. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.
Yeah, it's just, I don't get, when people, and it's like, do you think that EDP would have, like, known? It's like, okay, this ain't the first time, like, something like this has happened where it's like, oh, somebody gets caught up talking to a kid and stuff. It's like, no, bruh, like, this has happened so many times before. You would have thought, like, he would have, like, it wouldn't even require no, like, learning a lesson. You just know by default. When you see things like this, it's like, fam, even if it was, like, stuff like this never happens, it's like, bro, this should just be a mental state of mind where it's like, you don't do no crazy stuff with no kids. So it's like, yeah, the thing is this, he messed up, and I think that he's kind of finding it hard to accept the fact that he messed up, but it's like, bro, it's like, look, like I said, if something else crazy happens or people just overall forget and they're all like, I don't care, then yeah, maybe, just maybe, you might be able to get past this. But if not, then it's like, yeah, you gotta understand that you messed up in things and you gotta own up to that stuff. So I feel like people will respect that more rather than you trying to live like this, like, oh, all these things that's happening, it's not happening. Like, you just, oh, let me just cover my ears and act like I don't hear nobody and things. So yeah, it's like, my thing, if I'm in EDP shoes, it's like, own up to this stuff, apologize for it, spend your career trying to make up for it and things. I really don't know how you can make up, because I never really hear stuff like that. So it's like, yeah, be the first to do that and things, but yeah, make up for it. If you can, but if not, then it's like, yeah, bro, you messed up. That's like one of those things. It's like, I don't really hear too many times people coming back from it and things. So yeah, it's just something where it's like, you just gotta live with it. It's, it's a bad thing to live with, but it's a bad thing to do when you out here talking to kids. So yeah, it's just you messed up, bruh. So, but anyways, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Plubius for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.